Alright, YouTubers, this is the second part to the first video there. And in this video is basically to describe the printer's accessories more in detail and what we've done to it to make it more like a commercial printer and things like that to help us out. And it's mainly just most of the accessories in that really have helped us cut down on waste and other print issues and failures and things like that. Now, before I get going all through it, any links or anything like that will be down in the description. Some of those are affiliate links. I do earn a commission from those. Anything you guys purchase, you don't pay any extra cost. It just helps me out with the channel, and I make a small commission, and that's how those work. So if anybody wants to click on those, they're down there in the video on all these products, or as many as I can list. Now this is a carbon fiber build plate in here, and I'm currently printing there. This is a Wham Bam build plate down here, and we actually went with them. We researched this printer before we bought it, and we researched a lot of the print failures and what people had problems with and other things before we bought it. So one of the things that we did was when we bought the printer, we immediately started buying Wham Bam build plates, and there's other brands out there, don't get me wrong, but these build plates are thicker and they work really good. Now this carbon fiber one, we use this with a very popular product, and it's the Vision Miner nanopolymer adhesive. This stuff works really good. I can usually get between 30 and 40 prints off the build plate here. And we also have another build plate, which is the Wham Bam XTR, which is the texture plate, which would be the exact equivalent to like the Bambu lab plate. Now we have the blue tube in here, as best you can see, which you can actually see it a little bit right there. That is TH3D's Tough Tube, which it meets all the Bambu specs and everything. We went with that because it's a little thicker, and we haven't had any problems with the tubing. We are going to be upgrading the AMS tubing with it and everything like that, and just replace the tube, last longer, hopefully a little thicker. We haven't had any problems with it yet. The desiccants for the AMS, we do not use regular desiccant. What we use is activated aluminum. We use this instead because it pulls out the moisture and lasts longer before we have to recharge it in the oven. And inside of here is some Slice Engineering desiccant packs. Now you can make your own. There are ways to do that, but there are size differences. And we have a couple other things for Slice, and we have some boron nitride here for the Hotend. But as far as desiccant goes, we started out with silica and we switched to activated alumina real fast because we found it works better and it keeps it more stable control on the humidity in there. And the Hotend on here, or the main nozzle, is not the stock one. We switched out to a Micro Swiss Flowtech that was recently available, and we also have a Slice Engineering one on order. And this Hotend in here, the current nozzle is a CHT nozzle, or a high flow nozzle, and these are really nice, and they're about $20–30 a piece at the time of filming. So this is the original nozzle I ordered with it, and then I ordered the CHT, which is in there. I just put the other one in the pack, but they're real small. Yeah, there's a piece of filament there. I just got to cut that off because I didn't do it. But this nozzle is really nice, quick, easy changes, and it works really good. You can see it going to town in there. It's printing the gyroid infill and things like that, and the layers, and it works really well. Another thing we do with all the build plates is we use just a 99% alcohol to clean them, and that works really good for us. We have a poly dryer, and we use that, and that works really good as far as keeping these dry. If you need more of a bigger dryer, I don't have one of those, but there are bigger ones available out there. I'm just not familiar with them. And like for the Vision Miner I was talking about before, what we use to apply it is just a little foam brush. We just buy these in a big bulk pack off of Amazon. And before I forget, but the printer is pretty much where we want it to be, and it can actually do some really fast prints like this one here. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes left, but we can turn it up on sport mode. I don't usually use Ludicrous, but it will print probably in about 40 minutes less time than that, maybe a little faster. I'm not for sure right offhand what they'll drop it down to, but we always seem to have really good prints and good layers, and we hardly have print failures. When we do, it's usually either operator error or maybe we need more vision miner on the build plate. We need to clean it good and put a good set of vision miner on there, but we don't usually have any problems with it. It's a really solid printer. But anyways, if anybody has any comments or questions about any of these accessories, do let me know. I'll gladly answer any questions. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take it easy.